Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tim with Dye Paintball, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the Ironmen Pro Kit. Now, I personally don't even have a full Pro Kit, but I'll show you guys how to go about installing the features. Now, let's get started with what the Pro Kit includes. We'll be coming with well, since I have two pins here, we have these two pins for the solenoid, a X-ring for the manifold, a blacked out button for the back cap and gate, a new valve sail stem for the bolt, isolator plate, piston, uh, and spring for the regulator. So let's kind of just jump into it. We're going to start off with the bolt, the easiest part. You're going to start off by unscrewing the back section of the bolt here, actually, and the can, just to make it a little bit easier. Now, you can use some flats to grab onto the bolt here, and then just unscrew the back sail, and then reinstall the new sail provided in the kit. Also, I forgot to mention that there will be a larger spring, I believe, in the kit. So swap out your old spring and install the new. Now, while you're back here, let's install the button and the gate. I'll show you guys how to access it. Now, you need to have this unscrewed from the bolt, from the rest of the engine. So keep unscrewing this piece off, or out. You're going to want to keep your finger at the bottom to keep the gate from flying out. But to access the button, just push it through. Reinstall the new blackout button. Take the gate. Grab your new blacked out gate. Take note of the angle of the gate here. You're going to want the angled end to be going towards your marker when you're reinstalling it. So just like so. And there is a spring in here, as you can see right here. Now it's important that you keep that spring nice and vertical. You can use an O-ring pick or a Allen, like so. Place it through the back cap, kind of help guide it in place. Verify that it is in its correct spot. Take the new gate, push it in. It should bounce. A little bit of spring tension there. Take the button. Make sure the button clears the gate, right, like that. And then re-screw it back on, like so. New spring. And your bolt. There you go. And that's how you install the new valve sail, the button, the gate. Let's move on to the solenoid, as it also comes with a brand new switch for the electric manifold. So what I like to start off with is you're going to take your 5/64, start unscrewing the 4 Allens here, Allen screws. You're actually not going to need them after this part, which is actually kind of nice in case you need to access this again. Take the solenoid at the base, pull it out of the board. Now you're going to have your electric solenoid. Now you can use these directions to access the switch inside, which will also give you an opportunity to lube it, just in general, if you ever need to service it. Remove the pilot valve with a Phillips head. course, I'm having a little bit of difficulty grabbing mine. So I'm going to just gently pull this straight out. Some reason this is giving me difficulty. There it is. Take that out, pull this out, be very gentle. There's going to be a seal here that you want to be very mindful of and make sure that it's still there when you reinstall it. Now you have access to your switch. You can take a very small Allen or an O-ring pick and push it through, like so. You're going to take your new red one, apply a little bit of lube to it, like so. Take your dye lube. You're going to want to wipe it off. I've done this recently, but wipe it off and apply a new layer on, like so. Take the wide end of your switch and drop it in like that. Shouldn't have to force it in or anything. Take your plate. You got a notch here and a notch here. Line those up like so. Nice and easy. Kind of verify how this fits like that. Take your screws, reinstall. You don't have to over tighten anything, just snug. So you're going to take that X-ring that I showed you before and just pull around the manifold. Since we are getting rid of the 4 screws that were in here, this X-ring is going to give the compression needed. So when it's pushed up against the frame with these pins, which are installed like so, top left and bottom right, these just have to be hand tightened. Don't have to go Hulk on them at all. They're just pins to help keep it aligned. Like so. I like to connect the solenoid first and drop the electric noid or any noid over the pins. When you put the frame back on, it will push up against the X-ring and make sure that there's a good seal at the gasket between the manifold and body. So now we've completed the installation and of the Pro Kit portion for the new switch or solenoid. Next we have the regulator pieces. You're going to take your frame, remove the 2 screws holding in the regulator, pull it out. You can use an Allen wrench here, a 5/32 to unscrew the regulator cap. So you're going to be replacing the spring, the piston, and the isolator plate, which is this piece here. So just make sure you reinstall with the new parts in reverse order. Drop the piston in, spring, screw it back on. You don't have to go too crazy with it, just hand tight, and then reinstall. Reinstall the screws that were holding it in, and then the grips. And that is how you install the Ironmen Pro Kit for the DSR Plus. Please let me know if you have any questions and leave them down in the post below. Thanks.